Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
How are you this afternoon?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm fine. We're here today to talk to this woman about what has happened to her in her life, about her problem that she has, and after her problem, with her problem, she came to Pastor Ronald for prayers, and 2 weeks later, she was miraculously cured. And the lady's name is?
Nabunya Solome.
And can you explain to us your problem?
Okay, before I came to the church, I was bleeding, but it was not for, it started little by little, but by the time I came to the church, I was bleeding daily, it was continuous. And before I came here, I had bled for 2 years. I started in 2012 bleeding when I was studying in Summit Training Institute. But I was even fearing to go to the latrines because I could destroy them. And in fact, in most cases, I could go back to my room, apartment, then I clean myself with water. And in most cases, I couldn't go to ceremonies like parties, what I couldn't, because I wasn't figuring into the community because of that bleed. And my mother tried to take me to the hospitals, Luweero hospital. I went to clinics, I used the medicine, but all they said, nothing. I couldn't get any attention. They were telling me I have some vaginal problems. I could ask what, they couldn't tell me the exact. Some could tell me you have just infections, but use these tablets. All was in vain. Until someday, some ladies at home were telling me I could use herbals. When I used the herbals, the bleeding could stop. But after those herbals could get finished, I could bleed again. So, in fact, I developed even a disease because of that, heavy bleeding. Until one day, one of the friends of my mother in the village told me that there was a church where I could get healed. So I decided to come to the church. And when I came to the church, Pastor prayed. He prayed for me. After praying for me, he told me to come back in the afternoon. There is a session. So I came back to the church in the afternoon. He prayed. But when he was praying for me, he just told me, you lady, touch on your stomach. Then I pray for you. That bleeding can stop. He prayed, but I was so... I didn't know why he said that you touch on your stomach. That day I didn't sleep. I was just waiting for blood to come. The second the blood did come. The third the blood came. I was like, My mother was like, don't go back. I said I will go back. If I could sleep for 2 days, the first 2 days I said I will go back. So I bled for 1 week. After 1 week, it stopped completely until today.
So you haven't had any more bleeding at
No.
all? Do you have your normal period now?
Yes.
And it lasts for what, 3 to 7 days?
My period lasts for 7 days. But I started in December because I've been breastfeeding.
Okay.
And I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
Because before I came to the church, I had turned even the color. I could feel joint pain. Even I couldn't have energy to move longer distances, even carrying things. But now, everything is just good.
That is
smooth,
beautiful.
yeah.
So
And I'm feeling that I have
1 week. Was 1 week after the pastor prayed for you, then you were Pastor Ronald.
Yeah, Pastor Ronald.
That is wonderful. Now, I was told that there was something else that
then another thing is that when I gave baby, he was okay, he was fat, he was normal. But after 3 months, the baby stopped crying. The baby stopped breastfeeding. The baby couldn't get anything to eat his mouth. Even though you got a spoon to put just a drop of water into his mouth, he couldn't take that. He could just split it. And he started opening his mouth. Every time, saliva was just flowing out. Saliva was just flowing out. Even his color was yellowish. And now, he can even move. He has started walking.
Did you bring him for Pastor?
Yeah, Pastor
Ronald
prayed for him.
To pray for him?
Pastor prayed for him. Now he can talk. He can cry. He couldn't cry. This kid couldn't cry. Who would just say, stop. So, that is also a difference. Yeah, that is also a difference. But with me, I got a really big difference. Because even myself, I can feel that I have legs. But before, I couldn't feel anything in myself. I couldn't feel anything. But now I feel that there's something inside me. I've come back to normal.
And the baby is fine.
The baby is fine.
That was wonderful.
Because he has started moving.
What advice to other people?
What advice do you have for other people?
I advise other people to also start praying or come to Pastor Ronald. For he has some miraculous, I don't know how to term it. I don't know. Because
when he prays for people, miracles happen.
Yeah. He has some powers. I pretend that sometimes they told me, you start praying. You sleep with your Bible. That meeting will stop. Nothing. I slept with the Bible in my head. I couldn't sleep without the Bible. And you can support me. Sleeping with the Bible is nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
No.
You pray.
You pray.
You pray.
You pray. Very good.
Even there is something also. My mother was happy. For her, she said she has the riches. She was sick. But when she came to Pastor Ronald that day, we were together. She got some change.
That's good.
But for her, she refused coming back. But I could continue praying for her. And that, now she can date what she wasn't doing before.
That's good.
She wasn't doing that. And she can't believe that I got cured from her. She can't. Up to now she says, no. No. But don't you believe? Oh, you are just hiding from me. You are hiding from me. I don't know. I thought, can't say it, but she can't believe it. I think she told the other boy that if your mother went to somewhere, you try someday to look where she gets it, because that she has some medicine she uses in the bedroom. The boy tells her nothing. Just prayer and just go to Pastor Ronald. Mommy, grandma, we are going to Pastor Ronald. We are going. Because he saw, I could see it in blood like this. Oh my goodness. All the ground was covered with blood, could be covered with blood, and with clothes, big clothes, not red, black, big ones. But after praying for me, everything stopped.
That is good.
Everything stopped.
That is good.
And I came to normal.